Allah Duhai, I think it looks amazing,
Yes.
especially in 3D.
Yeah,
I
it's
think it's
beautiful.
looking. But are you looking forward to the CTs and claps and especially on Allah Duhai because it goes to another level and even I think Salman is dancing really well.
Yeah, he's danced really well. I mean, he danced actually. If I'm directing Salman Khan, so I would definitely shoot him the way I wanted as a Salman Khan fan.
Sure.
So every time he comes on screen, it is a city moment. Every time he comes on
Right.
screen. Hi, this is Remo D'Souza and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Well, we have with us the 100 crore director, Remo, and he's just basking in the glorious response that has been coming for Race 3, and we'll talk about Race 3 and much more. Pleasure having you back on BollywoodHungama.
Yes, thank you so much.
And happy with the response that you've been getting for the promos, and
Yes, I'm
it's
really.
a Salman Khan film, and that too like an Eid release.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy for the response which I'm getting. I'm so happy.
Right, and I believe you're supposed to do another film with Salman sir, and which still is on, from what I understand.
Yes, yes.
And then Race 3 happened, and everything fell into place.
Yes, it just happened. It was a surprise for me because I was working on the other film with him only.
Right.
And we were almost locked on the script and everything was done and we were just about to announce the date when we are going on floor.
Right.
And then I get a call from Salman and says, Ki, come home. When I reach home, I see Ramesh sitting next to Salman sir. And both of them looked at me and smiled and said, Ki, let's do our film a little later and then let's do Race 3 first. So that's how Race 3 happened.
That's how Race 3 happened.
Yeah.
And so you're having Jacqueline, Salman, and because they were part of
They were part
other,
of
the other film as well
Yes.
that you were doing as well. All right. So these are like tall shoes in terms of Abbas Mastan, because both the Race Part 1 and Race 2 they've been cult films in their own right as far as the commercial stream is concerned. So, and as Salman sir said in the promo launch that Abbas Mastan they are 7 brothers, and it'll be tough for Remo because all 7 will come in white. So, did you have apprehensions because it's a big franchise actually?
No, I didn't have any apprehensions in that way, but there was one thing which I'm a huge fan of Abbas Mastan and I've worked with him as a choreographer, I've done songs with them and I love the way all their films and all this stuff. The only thing is that if I'm doing Race 3, then the first people who should be happy watching the film would be Abbas Mastan. Because they should be feeling कि हाँ यार रेमो ने किया है इसका मतलब he didn't do a bad job, at least he did a decent job. So my aim is to say just make them proud कि भाई आपकी franchise है, मैंने ये वाली डायरेक्ट की है, ये आप लोग के लेवल तक पता नहीं आया पहुँचा कि नहीं पहुँचा, but I want them to be happy watching the film and this thing. So
Right.
it's nothing as of course for me it was a big thing to direct a Abbas Mastan film जिसने दो पहले इंस्टॉलमेंट कर चुके हैं. Third one is coming with Salman Khan, with Anil Kapoor and with this huge cast and big action movie. So there was pressure on me. I won't say that I was very cool, I can't say that. But there was pressure on me to pull off this film and given a time period because I didn't had आराम से शूट करने का मेरे पास कोई स्कोप नहीं था. I had limited time, I had this big film, I had this big cast and to pull this off was a tough job, but still I could do it just because I had a great team, whether it's cameramen, whether it's action directors, whether it's my own team, they all pulled it off actually.
Right, and apparently you always wanted Race 3 to be a 3D, and
Yes.
that's how you had shot the film as well.
Yes.
And Salman and Rameshji and all of these people, they've acknowledged the fact that it was a very good decision.
No, initially
go for
they
it.
said no.
Right, now they agree. They
Now
said
they
the
agree.
promo
Yeah.
launch as well that
Yeah.
it's a great
Yeah.
decision.
It's a great decision. Now they say. But initially when we started the first schedule here in Mehboob, I said let's make this film as 3D. Because it's an action movie, it's the best thing to do it. So they said no, yeah, not now. Even Salman said no, they were not sure about make it a 3D. So I knew that they are not sure right now, but later they will be, I can convince them to make it 3D. So that's why I said to my DOP, let's shoot it the way, the 3D in mind, and let's shoot it that way. So बाद में देख लेंगे हम लोग बना लेंगे, but for me and for the DOP, we already knew that this is going to be 3D film.
Right.
So that's how we shot the film.
Right. And Allah Duhai, I think it looks amazing.
Yes.
Especially in 3D.
Yeah.
I think it's looking really amazing actually. So, and it's like an event film. Obviously, it's like a perfect Eid release. But are you looking forward to the CTs and claps, and especially on Allah Duhai, because it goes to another level, and even I think Salman is dancing really well.
Yeah, he's danced really well. I mean, he danced actually.
So you've choreographed someone else?
Yes, me and my two other choreographers there. So in the whole film, all the songs been choreographed by me and Kruti Mahesh and Rahul Shetty. So we all three choreographers. So I used to give them ideas, they used to choreograph. So basically, most of the job is done by Kruti and Rahul.
Right.
Song in 3D, yes, this song is an event itself, the single song, but the entire film, from start to end, I have given people to enjoy each and every frame, not only one scene or something like that, but from start to end, there is event. There's event after event, and there's SEETI-MOMENT, because I'm a huge fan of Salman Khan. I whistle on his earlier films. Dabang ya koi bhi picture le lo. Wanted was the first one where I started jumping on the chair when he started running and all this stuff. And when we come to know that he's a cop, and I whistle like maximum in the theater.
It has those songs as well.
Yeah, and I am a huge fan. So if I'm directing Salman Khan, so I would definitely shoot him the way I wanted as a Salman Khan fan.
Sure.
So every time he comes on screen, it is a SEETI moment. Every time he comes on screen. Hi, this is Remo D'Souza and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.